just a tick under 70,000 packed in here at Nissan Stadium. Not a seat to be had as playoff football and certainly playoff fever have descended upon the Music City of Nashville, Tennessee. Straight ahead, it's Wild Card Weekend, and we've got a great one in store between the Miami Dolphins and the Tennessee Titans. It's that most wonderful time of the year, the NFL playoffs, as we're underway on EA Sports. And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
First rep of the game for Josh Jacobs. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Calling no gain on the game's first play. And it's second down now.
On that play, it was the defensive front that won the battle. They out-leveraged the offensive line, got into the backfield, and held them to no gain.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, second and 10. They run it with Jacobs. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
Brandon, we talk all the time about those hybrid players, guys who could do more than one thing. And I think if you're playing strong safety in the NFL today, you are a true hybrid. Part linebacker, part cover guy.
And coming up, sticking his nose in the mess there and making a nice play defensively. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on third down. So they will accept the penalty and move forward. A first down throw for Cousins. Got his man there, complete to Gallup. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. The Titans get 14 yards there and move the chains as well.
Of course, the catch was nice, but how about what happened after? Able to stay on his feet and gain all that additional yardage. So many of these slot guys, I think, have running back in their background.
Here's the first carry of the game for Cam Akers. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, second and 12.
At the 46-yard line.
Off the play fake, Cousins. And is this intercepted? It is. It's intercepted. Picked off around the 41. Nobody ever wants the interception on the opening drive to happen, but when it happens in the playoffs, it feels like it's a bigger deal. What a rough start.
And how about these visitors? The defense just went right on the field and seized momentum. You know, almost like they're saying, okay, no one expects us to win this one. Let's go ahead and give them a shock early. Took the ball from the home team and put them in the hole.
Because this crowd, one of the best in the league, especially this time of year, it's going to be tough to take them out of it, but that's a heck of a start. He was trying to find Justin Jefferson there. And it's second down. To throw again, Rodgers. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Jair Alexander. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Wow. And we'll see if that pick six looms large as this game continues, because we've seen plays like that alter a lot of playoff contests over the years.
I would agree with that totally. And you often think to yourself, why do they alter it so much? Because after games, don't we hear coaches and players say, well, one play doesn't usually determine the outcome. But I don't think that's really true, do you? Because there's times when we see plays like that, and all of a sudden the momentum jumps to that team side, it deflates the other side, and they never pick it back up. And then things really go from there, don't they?
That's the thing for me. We talk about momentum changes. A play like that is the ultimate momentum change. The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive. They've been a come-from-behind team all year. They'll need to do it again as they trail early in this wild card game. A throw left side to start out. That's complete. Breaks the tackle. He's got room to run. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. Well, fair to say that when you're looking at guys that can run like the wind, you often find them at the wide receiver position, and that was special there.
And that's the kind of play where you have to kind of catch your breath afterwards. So just give me a second here, because when he shifted into high gear, he was an absolute blur out there. No substitute for speed. We talk about that all the time. The evidence was right there. And his top speed, as computed by next-gen stats, not bad. He was pushing 20 miles an hour.
Looking to throw again on second down. Rodgers. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on third down.
They've given him some different looks here defensively in the early going. He's only hit 2 of his first 5 passes. With a big third down coming up, he's hoping he's got a play dialed up that can take advantage of whatever the defense throws at him.
Throwing is Rodgers on third down. Got an open man finding Jefferson. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
A gain of 26 yards.
Into the red zone. It's Rodgers. Forced out to his left. He'll run it. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down.
The best quarterbacks that ever played the game all wanted to blend in with their teammates and be one of the guys. But sometimes you got to take modesty and put it aside. You're the franchise quarterback, the face of the team, and the guy that leads them to victory. You have to get down and protect yourself and not take hits like that.
This will be caught at about the 6. But he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. A 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Dolphins are an extra point away from tying up this football game. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7.
Justin Tucker set to kick off.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. They had the interception last drive, led to the tying touchdown. So 7-7 the score as they begin. And now on the pitch, the ball's loose. And this is picked up by the Dolphins. And his guys will take over at the 14-yard line in the red zone. He was under duress, surveying, trying to find somebody to get the ball out of his hands. In the meantime, the defense, they took it out of his hands.
And when the ball snapped, I know exactly what the defense is thinking. Get a sack, put him on the ground. But when you can also knock the ball free while doing so, oh, there's the bonus for you as a defender.
Now after the fumble recovery, it's Rodgers. Buying time to his left. Now he'll pull it down. And he's got this inside the 10 to the 9 before he's out of bounds. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's second down.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
To throw again on second down. Rodgers. There, that is caught. Touchdown, Miami. 2 touchdown passes now here in this first quarter for Aaron Rodgers. And the Dolphins have taken the lead.
A lot of people might call this backyard football. Sometimes just understanding who you've got out wide and who you're going to throw it to. Give him an opportunity to go up and make a play, even when contested. Looks like that one worked out pretty well. The trust factor in effect.
Takes this about 5 yards deep. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
First and 10 at their own 19.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. We'll see what they do here this go-around.
A big no-no. Put that in capital letters. Turning it over, the other team takes it down and scores. That can be a deflator for a football team. Now it's up to the offense to get back out on the field. and pick things up.
Well, they're out there. We'll see if they can pick those things back up. One play has him to the 37 here for 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Cousins. He'll get this complete to Cooper Kupp. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. First catch of this wild card game for a 1,000-yard receiver in the regular season. He's got a first down, too. Here's Akers. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Throwing on 2nd down, Cousins. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
On 3rd down, Cousins. He'll get this one to Kupp, complete. And he lost the football. And this is picked up by the Dolphins. And they will take over possession of the football at their 42-yard line.
Whenever I see a team turn it over on back-to-back drives, fumbles on their last 2, I know one person's blood pressure who is starting to rise, and that's the head coach.
Absolutely. And when's it going to go down? When they stop fumbling?
When they stop fumbling and after he's assessed the game film, and only if they manage to win the game.
And 3 yards there takes him to the 45.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
They're looking for Lamb, but it's intercepted. Nick Needham picks it off. Room here to run. And he will finally be taken out of bounds as it's an enormous play there on the final snap of this first quarter. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. Suddenly it's 1st and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here. Here's Jacobs. And the Titans are going to be set up with a 1st and goal. He couldn't quite reach the chalk, but they'll have it at the 1-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 4, and it brings up 2nd and goal. 2nd and goal from the 1. They'll run it with Jacobs, and he will score. Touchdown, Titans. Punching it in from a yard away. And the Titans are an extra point away from tying this thing up. People always talk about one of his biggest strengths running the football, vision, and he found the spot there, went into the end zone.
You're exactly right about that. It wasn't just the vision, right? Once he saw the gap, decisiveness, made up his mind, and about the power to finish the play. Not only did he get good blocking, he created his own space as well.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They start from scratch here, so to speak. 14-all following the interception last time that led to a score. Now they've got it 1st and 10. A good start to the drive here as that's caught out on the left side. And he makes it all the way down to the 31. A big play there for the Dolphins. 44 yards. Play action. Now it's Rodgers. That's into the hands of the tight end Boyle. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 15 more yards there and quickly another 1st down.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the 1st down.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. He'll try and run it. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run.
Looks to me, partner, like he's learned a little bit because earlier in the game, I think he was trying to force a lot of throws into some windows that just weren't open.
Yeah, the interceptions had plagued him, especially a second interception, really a bad throw. So maybe a better decision there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. I think he learned from earlier in the game, and he's applying it now.
And the D not yielding much there. He's only going to get a yard to about the 2. They'll run it with Mack. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. Marlon Mack with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Dolphins have broken our tie as they take the lead. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14.
Dolphins 21, Titans 14. Justin Tucker set to kick.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And Charles, the way touchdowns have come so fast and furious for both sides in this thing, it's starting to feel a little bit more like maybe a tennis match in a football game.
Yeah, I like your description there. Maybe we're sitting in a nice royal box watching this type of a game. But let's face it, right now, the way it's going back and forth, it's going to come down to who can get a stop.
First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards. Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down. Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards.
At the 42-yard line.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Jacobs now. A good move on the carry, but still brought down just inside the 40. Trey Hendrickson, the one who gets him on the ground.
Well, the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back to huddle and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
They go play action. Cousins. That'll be caught by Cup. And he's going to be out of bounds down around the 35-yard line. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's third down.
3rd and 3.
From the shotgun, it's Cousins. The Dolphins do the job defensively there, and now it brings up 4th.
They really had a good drive going there, but a nice recovery by the defense these past few downs, able to knock that one away on 3rd down and bring up what I think for the offense, an unexpected 4th down here.
On for the field goal, a 52-yard attempt.
And that is no good. He gave it a good run. That wasn't more than a foot or so wide to the left. And this score will stay right where it is. These playoff games have a tendency to be tight. You have to wonder if that missed field goal could haunt them later.
Yeah, we're always looking for the key plays, right? The ones that we're going to magnify. Usually those happen in the second half or later in the game. This might be the key play of the game showing up here in the first half.
They'll roll him out right. He'll find Lamb. That's complete. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. A very solid gain of 27. On first down, Rodgers able to hit his target, Lamb. And he will be out of bounds. A good yardage there, and he'll get a second to catch his breath as it leads us right into the 2-minute warning. A reminder coming up at the half, as we've done all year. We'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. Coach will have the lowdown on what's going on here in this wild card weekend as we begin on the road to Super Bowl 53 in Atlanta. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. Aaron Rodgers, 3 first-half touchdown passes. And the Dolphins are able to extend that advantage. Steve, it seemed like they were so focused on the guys out wide, they forgot about him out of the backfield.
That's a really good point, because you've got to communicate, and oftentimes when you start counting receivers, that's exactly what you do. You start from the widest receiver, work your way inside. Who gets lost sometimes? The back in the backfield. That's exactly what happened there.
And he got into the end zone. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. Last time out, they had that long 50-plus yard field goal that they missed.
And I'm sure on their sideline they're thinking to themselves, okay, do we still want to try one for an...
And now another turnover as this one's intercepted. It's T.J. Carey who picked it, and he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line.
I'm not sure, Brandon, we've seen a sloppier played game this year for a team on offense. Turn it over 4 times and expect to win? No chance whatsoever. And look, I have no idea what the ratio is about turnover 4 times and how that correlates to winning or losing. But I guarantee you, it's not very good.
And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it, and it took the ball off course.
Well, defensively, you're over there trying to catch your breath and trying not to show the offense that you're a little bit fatigued. You're right back out there after the turnover. Now they've got to work towards getting another couple of stops and forcing them into at least a long field goal situation.
And Rodgers intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Trey Boston, and the return goes up to his own 17-yard line.
Okay, it's real simple to say from here, but we know that sometimes as a quarterback, you've got to know when to say when and just throw it away. Flushed out to the right, tries to make something out of nothing here, and he winds up floating one downfield that gets intercepted.
Following the interception, Cousins. And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete. It was Jalen Mills getting a hand in there defensively.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
On 2nd down, Cousins again. Over the middle, that's hauled in by Kupp. And he'll go down just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. Play action now. Cousins. Man open, it's Kupp. He's got it. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. That's a 3rd down conversion of 24 yards there. Nice play.
At the 48-yard line.
Cousins on 1st down. He gets this into the hands of Kupp once again. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
At the 41-yard line.
First down, here's Cousins. And finding the tight end Hooper. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he's out of bounds, almost gets to the 10. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards.
When you get a big tight end like this, sometimes it takes more than one man to bring him down. Oftentimes, your best bet, just jump on and hold on and wait for your teammates to arrive to help get him on the ground.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Again, it's Cousins. toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. He was trying to find his tight end, Chris Herndon, but it's going to be second down. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They've looked lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
On second down, Jacobs. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half. Seventh play of the drive forthcoming on 3rd and 8. Now Cousins. And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. From 10 yards out. And the Titans have made this a one-score game.
I think everyone in the league talks about finishing, don't they? Doesn't matter whether it's a quarter, a half, a game, a series, whatever. But they're finishing the first half in fine style, putting that one in the end zone.
They did, and they didn't leave much time on the clock either. Well done. Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee, and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on first down, and it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops, and if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Shotgun now for Rodgers. Oh, a scrap for the football, and he's going to come down with it. The Dolphins going to take their second timeout as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. First down is Rodgers. Dancing to his left. And now he's going to use his legs. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. From the left hash, it's a 36-yard attempt. And Tucker's kick right there. It's good. So we're at halftime of this AFC wildcard matchup. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Mitch Wisnowski set to kick off.
Both teams try to avoid being one and done in these playoffs as we start the second half of this AFC wildcard game. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And deep in his own territory, he coughs up the football. And he's going to score. It's a Titans touchdown.
Get me! Let's go!
Austin taking it in. And the Titans are able to make this a close game again.
I'm glad we were paying attention during the rules seminar because we learned the only time you can't advance a fumble like that is in the last 2 minutes of either half.
Right. Other than that, if that ball's out, whether forward or backwards, it's live and free for anybody.
No doubt about it. When you say free, that means he's got free reign to pick it up and go. And that's exactly what happened there. Took it in for a touchdown.
25-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Pretty important third quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Now this throw caught left side. And he takes it all the way down to the 28-yard line.
I don't think there's anyone who could possibly doubt how fast he could run on the open field. But if there were, he silenced those thoughts there.
On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. He's going to find his tight end Boyle. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 11 more on that one and another first down.
But whenever you call and run the hitch route, a lot of times that ball's got to be in the air before the receiver even turns around. That's the result of throwing it so many times in practice. Is really a timing route. Make sure that ball's out of your hands, and oftentimes the receiver turns around, and there's the ball. Nice completion there.
Into the red zone, it's Rodgers. And he's going to go down. Back at the 27-yard line, he's sacked. Danico Autry, credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10. Throwing on 2nd and long. Rodgers. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off down near the 5. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. First possession of the 3rd quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
He was looking for Cooper Kupp there. They'll run here with Akers. And he's going to be taken down shy of the 5-yard line. Jalen Mills in on the stop.
Whenever we talk about the best strong safeties, one word constantly comes up, and that's instincts. Being able to diagnose run or pass and make the appropriate moves.
He crashed down hard there. He was ready for that running play. They go back to the ground, this time Jacobs. And he'll find a little space. He gets this up near the 10. It'll be a gain of 5, and it's going to bring up a 3rd and about 7 left.
On a 2nd and long, it's really nice to see an offense that has enough confidence to run the football in that situation. I think that goes back to their practice and game planning. They've seen things that they've seen on tape and in previous games that led them to believe that even in a long-distance situation, they can still run the football and gain enough yardage to put themselves in a good spot on 3rd down.
And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he will have a Titans first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. That one good for a pickup of 15 for Tennessee. Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
And when the defense wins and gives up no yardage on a running play, that's something they can build on and carry themselves forward throughout the game.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Cousins. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Cooper Kupp was his intended target. And that takes us from second to third down.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
Cousins from the gun on third. And he's able to hook up with Michael Gallup. And he will have a Titans first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. That's a first down pickup for Tennessee on a gain of 10. On first down, Jacobs. Dominique Rodgers-Cromartie up to make the tackle.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
This has been an up and down, back and forth type of a game, hasn't it? Maybe this long drive, take a little bit of the wind out of their sails, kind of settle things down a little bit.
And on 3rd and 5, this will be the 8th play of the drive. Working out of the gun, Cousins. He's got a man open. It's Chase Claypool. And he will have a Titans first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. His first catch of this wild card game, and it's good for a first down.
46-yard ball.
One quarter remains for the right to survive round 1 here in the AFC. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. They'll run on first down with Akers. And just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down. Travis Carey there to make the tackle.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
From the 44, Cousins. Able to hit his target, Claypool. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 34-yard line. Give him 10 yards there as this offense is on a roll. This drive continues to plunge forward. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Gonna run the sweep here. This is Kupp. And he'll do a nice job here just to fight his way back to the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
Let's just make this one succinct. Nice job there. All 11 guys on defense diagnosing the jet sweep and putting it down.
Throwing on second down. Cousins. He's going to find Gallup here complete. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 13-yard line. Last play, they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards.
They show run with 3 tight ends here on first down.
Here's Jacobs. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
Drives on the pickup. It's second and inches.
So not quite a first and goal just yet as they come up now second and inches. Once again, it's Jacobs. And after the good gain last play, this time they say, as he's going to be stopped behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of 1, and that'll bring up a 3rd and 1. They'll try and run for this with Akers. He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
There's no question that coming into this game, this defense was pretty vocal about its desire to take this running back out of his game. And all that pregame wolfing has turned into results.
The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
Come on, season's on the brink.
They'll break the huddle here and go for it. This is 4th down. Desperation time. Cousins on 4th down. And he's going to go down. Safe back at the 13-yard line. Javon Hargrave. And the Dolphins defense is able to hold.
It's over. It's over. Let's dominate.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And this a very important drive leading in the 4th quarter of this wild card game. But this one far from over as they start out here first down. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. Able to make something out of nothing there. 17 yards and a first down.
How many times have we seen this late in the 4th quarter? Because you know the pass rush is getting after him, and they get upfield, get that great push, and what do they create? Space, and he takes off.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They'll run it out of the gun with Mack. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. And quickly we're going to get another stop here with 1:54 left as they call the timeout defensively.
First down, Miami.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. On play action, Rodgers. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. And now we're going to get a timeout defensively. So another stop, 1:50 left in the football game. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. Out of the shotgun. Here's a give to Mack. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. 9 yards on the gain there, and it's going to bring up a tough 3rd and 7.
And this is an absolutely big 3rd down that's been set up here, partner, and there's no other way to put it. The defense has to get a stop here if they have any hopes of winning this game.
Pastor, you said big 3rd down. I'd put the word big in capital letters here. And he finds McLaurin. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. Terry McLaurin, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Dolphins are able to grow their lead.
Lining up for the extra point.
They talked about stringing together some explosive plays here in the playoffs. That was a pretty explosive play.
It certainly was. And if you're going to win on the road, it certainly helps to have big playability in your hip pocket, doesn't it?
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return.
25-yard line.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. They might be thinking this is close to a lost cause here. Got to play it out. What do they need to do?
Well, they have a thought process in mind already, but they can't get ahead of themselves. They know that they need to score quickly.
Yeah, 2-score game.
Onside kick and get the ball back and then score again, but they can't worry about the last 2 points. The only thing that matters is scoring quickly, then they'll take it from there.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Chase Claypool, the intended target. That'll bring up 2nd down.
Well, so much for getting separation. No chance there. Locked down tight, forcing the incompletion on that attempt.
Off the play fake, Cousins. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Normally being a big-bodied
let's go.
Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
And a throw there going to be incomplete.
And I think we'll probably see him go for it here on 4th down. No reason not to. Down a couple of scores, they have to try and make something good happen.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Cousins to throw. And it's complete. Hooper. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Here's Cousins. And it's knocked away and incomplete. Looking to erase a 2-score deficit here in the 4th quarter. Going for some big plays.
Yeah, they certainly were. They just decided one shot, didn't they? Forget trying to move the ball downfield in small little increments. Let's go for the big one. But how about the defense playing situational football, looking at the scoreboard and realizing what can hurt us most? The deep shot. They played it well.
Now Cousins, 22 yards there, a 1st down. And that will be incomplete. 4 ticks left here on the clock. It was Jalen Mills getting a hand in there defensively.
Makes it 2nd and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10. One last shot now for Cousins. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Travis Carey, and that will write a finish to this ball game.
The Dolphins advancing in these playoffs as we say so long, everybody.
It's an amazing game, boy. I gotta stop playing around, boy. I lost that game. You next, Raven.
So that that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gunn. And this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. With that, we sign off.
What's up, bro?
Hello there, it's the coach with you here today, and this is an ultimate challenge.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Oh, he got position on him, and he pulls it in. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup. That one caught by Tyreek Hill. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will. Open man is Hill. He's got it. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Nice job there getting the win. Next.
The coach here, and welcome to this ultimate challenge. Sit back and relax. You're in for a real treat with this matchup.
The Patriot offense set to go as they've got it 1st and 10. Now Gordon on 1st down. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
On the tackle. A gain of 9.
On 2nd down, they'll run with Gordon. And he's going to get this pretty close to a first down. Stopped at the Panthers' 30. And that'll just about do it for us in this.
Hello, everyone. You're watching Ultimate Challenges, and I'm your host, the coach.
And now the offense getting set, 1st and 10. They'll run on 1st down. It's Gordon. And give him about 3 as he gets it down to the 22-yard line. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Being chased out left. He's going to take off with it.
They should have put a stamp on me in the locker room.
Touchdown, Patriots. 22 yards. And the Patriots drive right down the field and score on the opening drive. And just like that, another ultimate challenge has been defeated.
Welcome, everybody. I'm the coach. Up next, another ultimate challenge on EA Sports.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll start the drive with a run by Gordon. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
On 2nd and 12, Locke. Open man, that's Noah Fant, the tight end. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. A gain of 13, it's a first down. On 1st down, Gordon. And he'll take it across the 50 and into New England territory. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Now they run from the gun with Gordon. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. A loss on that play, and now 3rd down gets tougher. 3rd and 6. From midfield, here's Locke. He'll go underneath with it, finding Freeman. And Freeman lost the football. And it's picked up by the Patriots. All right, you did it. You got the win. Congratulations. Keep that momentum going and tackle that next challenge.
Hello, and welcome into this Madden Ultimate Team Showdown. I'm your host, the coach.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Montgomery. And this defense not giving him anything there. Maybe a yard up to the 36. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Draw play here. Trubisky gives to Cohen. And the hole closes quickly there. He gets maybe a couple up to the 38. Play number 9 now on this pretty long opening drive. But this is 3rd down. Out of the gun, Trubisky. And that is incomplete. So the defense able to get off the field here on 3rd down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on 3rd down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
O'Donnell, he's on to punt as he gets this one away. Fair catch called for and taken just inside the 10-yard line. Well done. You've defeated this ultimate challenge. Now, if there are stars still available, you can always replay the challenge again. Otherwise, it's...
Hey, folks, it's the coach here. Welcome back for another exciting matchup in Madden Ultimate Team.
And now the Falcons on a 1st and 10, getting ready to go on offense. From midfield now, here's Ryan. Open receiver, that's Hayden Hurst, the tight end. We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on 1st quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you'll break a tackle and turn it into a bigger game.
Touchdown, Falcons! Well, you came up short in this one, but no worries. And the offense readies for a 1st down and 10. On 1st down, it's Gurley. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Brought down by Aeneas Williams. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd.
On the gun, it's Ryan. Looking left sideline, but it's incomplete. Nothing doing there as the 13th play of the drive proves to be unlucky. On 3rd down, Ryan. And that is incomplete.
The coverage was good, but I just wonder if they absolutely fooled the quarterback on that play. I think he was expecting something else, ended up with nowhere to throw the football successfully.
And this one will not be returnable as it sails out of bounds. Congratulations on yet another victory. Now you can go right to the...
Hello there, it's the coach with you here today, and this is an Ultimate Challenge.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
Out of the gun, it's Burrow. Well, he's going to take a shot right away. And they didn't wait long to take a shot there, that's for sure. But it falls incomplete, and it's 2nd down.
I like the fact that he took the shot deep downfield. Even if you don't get the catch, maybe you get a defensive penalty and pick up the yardage that way.
Now a deep ball going to be caught here near midfield. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 39 yards there, a big one. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone.
What's up, bro? What's up?
It's out of the back of the end zone, incomplete. Hill, the intended receiver once again. And now it's 2nd down. Going deep for Diggs. And this is caught. There you have it, another challenge and another victory. Now remember, you can always replay challenges if you left any stars on the table.
1st down and golden.
The coach here, and welcome to this ultimate challenge. Sit back and relax. You're in for a real treat with this matchup.
The Patriot offense set to go as they've got it 1st and 10.
Taking you the rest of the way, here's Brandon Godden and Charles Davis. Brandon.
We pick up this challenge in quarter number 1 with less than 3 minutes left on the clock. Still no points on the board. It's 0-0, but you're in the red zone as we get set here 1st and 10. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. Got Gordon open, completes it. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. Give him 6 on the play, and that'll make this a 2nd down. From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. And that's going to be caught for a Patriot touchdown. Stephon Diggs there to make the grab. And the Patriots drive right down the field and score on the opening drive. And he gets it to make it 7-0 Patriots. That one was an extended drive, 14 plays all told. And it ends with a New England touchdown. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And all deep in his own territory. He coughs up the football. And it's picked up by the Patriots.
There's never a good place on the field to fumble the ball. Let's just call it as it is.
But definitely not in your own red zone.
In your own red zone, it's heightened, isn't it? Because you're almost automatically giving up a score.
And this is caught. Touchdown, Patriots. T.J. Hockenson there to make the grab. And the Patriots, they add on to their lead. Not even 2 minutes into this football game, already we've had 2 scores.
You know how much I like to read about teams of old, right? The teams of yesteryear. There were some teams that were known as the point-a-minute teams. Well, obviously in a 60-minute game, that's 60-plus points. But 2 touchdowns in the first 2 minutes? My calculator doesn't operate that well.
And now on the other side, they better wake up. They haven't even gotten off the bus yet. Nicely done. Another one up, another one down. Keep grinding and keep right.
Hello, and welcome to this Madden Ultimate Team Showdown. I'm your host, the coach.
And now the offense getting set, 1st and 10. They will throw on 1st down with Burrow. He's got the connection over the middle to Diggs. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. That one good for 37 yards. Going deep for Diggs. And that's going to be caught for a Patriot touchdown. Stephon Diggs, 38 yards. Nice job there getting the win. Next up, another challenge, of course.
Hello, everyone. You're watching Ultimate Challenges, and I'm your host, the coach. Let's join this one already in progress. Here's Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
We begin this challenge in the first quarter with over 3 minutes remaining. We're still without a score, tied at 0. You have the ball on your opponent's 35-yard line, and it's 1st and 10. And that is incomplete. Stephon Diggs, his intended receiver, but it'll be 2nd down. And Burrow going to throw again. Going deep for Diggs. That's going to be caught. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. Stephon Diggs, 35 yards. And that'll just about do it for us in this one. You've notched another win, and the next challenge awaits as his guys are able to strike first here.
What ice, man? You trying to play COD or what, bro? I got 3 packs for this. There gotta be some trash packs, yeah. Let's stay in those. Let's see what we get again. Oh, that's bad. Let's see. Okay, that's not too bad. It's kind of like a gamble type shit, really. I use captain for this. That's what I do. Yeah. Also, I can max him out. I need 195. 95 training. Can I get 95 training? I can't. Oh no, that's not good. So what is these in? I get 5 of them. $250, so I can really max them out for real. So if I go for badges here, though, I got 2. That's badges. Okay. So how do you get these in? You get 95. Who's 235? Who's 95? Oh, I see. These are trash. Yeah, these are trash. It just hits it? I think so. Really? It's these? That's finesse. That is a finesse. No, it's... Oh, wow. Can you still get those? So You can't do one, damn, that's crazy. I love the challenges. I need to get that. And I got out for a weekend. If I call this week out, I may play a game. It's SBL. That's not bad. Really, it's not that bad this year. Yeah, what is better wings? Oh, 18 wins. So you can actually win you first. Yeah. That's not so bad. I don't know about weekend. We can sweat, so I'm not trying to sweat like that. Let me finish these challenges. Shit. Like, this is crazy. This is worse. How is that's easy. That's easy to do. Man, boy, if he did work on
folks, I'm your host, the coach. It's game time. It's Ultimate Team. It doesn't get any better than this. Let's sit it down to Brandon Godden and Charles Davis for the call.
So we're right back where we started.
What time is it?
Demir Bird returning it.
Wait, remember that? Come on, man.
Pretty good field position. They'll start.
I think y'all need music too. I don't think he's listening to music. Hey, got look, TJ. Okay, whoa, I gotta listen to that.
Their defense did its job, yielded no points. Now it's the offense's turn.
Bankroll, Rocco. Give me that pick. Bravo the bag chaser.
Now, can the offense do what they wanted to do at the half, which is find those weaknesses and now attack them and score some points.
And break this tie. Now left side
oh
of the
my
swing
God.
pass. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12.
Well, I know it goes against the instincts of the person catching the ball because all you're ever taught is catch the football, don't drop it.
But drop it there.
Man, definition of the chop. Another end of
although they won't get the same credit for it, and it won't help them at contract.
Come on, bro.
He'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. Give him 15 yards on that one, and New England has a first down.
You don't always expect tight ends to be big in terms of run after the catch, but after that play, he joins a growing band of players that's putting that stereotype right on its ear.
Now a first down carry, it's Michel, and just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. 3rd quarter, all tied up. This is 2nd and 10. A shotgun snap for Newton. On the left side, a catch by White. And he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it can turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
Give him 6 yards, and they do convert on 3rd.
At the 44-yard line.
They'll turn to Michelle as they go back to the ground. And good job of just fighting through one tackle there to pick up about 3. Second down coming up. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. From the gun, here's Newton. Looking middle, and it's incomplete.
One thing I have learned, receivers don't mind high throws so much to the sideline, but do that over the middle to them, and not only are the DBs going to throw a little verbal trash their way, when they get back to the huddle, they're going to have a few words to say to their QB, aren't they?
Yeah, hung out to dry a little bit there on the high throw. Luckily fell incomplete. So 2 third-down conversions on this drive, but not able to get a third, and now they deal with 4th down. And now where will the side judge stop his walk? That's the question. He says it crossed out of bounds at about the 17-yard line. The Pats at the line, ready to go. They'll try and get the ground game going. Here's Gordon. And he's taken down. It's a gain of 3 from the 17 to the 20. 2nd and 7 from the 20. They keep it on the ground. Again, Gordon. And he is out of bounds right around the 34.
We don't talk about it very often, but sometimes there's a dip in intensity when you start the second half, which can manifest itself in some sloppy tackling. And how about right there? He ran right through that weak tackle attempt.
A lot of hate, bro.
They'll run on 1st down. It's Gordon. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And it'll be 2nd and very short.
On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before, they always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens.
Come on, Gordon, that house call that.
He'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A gain of 28 yards there and give him a 1st down. Another toe for Gordon. He's been busy this afternoon. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. 3 quarters in the books. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. On 2nd down now, it's Gordon. He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2. It'll be a pickup of a couple, and it leaves him with a 3rd and 3. Flushed out right. He may try and run for this. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. A field goal could get him the lead, but it might not be enough here as they come up on 1st and goal. 1st and goal, Melvin Gordon. And he gets halfway home from the 4 down to the 2-yard line. They'll try and punch it in. Gordon. And he pushes forward, but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the run. So on 3rd and goal, Gordon. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Strong running from Melvin Gordon as he scores from a yard out. And the Patriots have moved out in front. Able to punch it in on 3rd down makes it easier for those guys on the sideline. They didn't have a 4th down decision to make.
Yeah, could you feel the exhale? Because they were already thinking ahead as all
Yes, bro. I'm on ps5, bro.
Anticipating, will we have to make the call? They already had it lined up.
Did I miss an extra point or something?
And able to get this across the 20, but not much further.
Does this show my screen right here? Let me see. I do a pause it.
New England with a 1st down as they begin the drive. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now.
And he goes down. It's a Patriots.
Oh, it don't show on the screen. It's crazy.
From out on the edge, who worked his way in for the sack. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. Looking sideline, incomplete.
Not sure what you're thinking here, partner, but I believe the officials have done a nice job here getting together and then coming out and indicating that there was a receiver in the area.
Absolutely, and he was in the area. Correct call made, no grounding. He's going to have the hook up to Izzo. And this one will go to the 28-yard line. He'll get 17 back there, but it'll still lead to a 4th down.
I don't know how many times, not just in my playing career, but
I'm not, bro. What are you talking about?
have we ever heard a coach say, you know, I just don't have that play on my call sheet? And that's really what we had here. That was a big hole they were trying to get out of.
Yeah, big gain, still a ways to go, though. This will be touched by a member of the kicking team inside the 20, and it's at the 17-yard line.
What does Matt want?
The Patriots ready to try again on offense. Their defense got the stop, forced the punt, and now you really start to monitor the clock as they nurse this slim lead.
Are they trying to play some 2K?
Good pickup on first down. You know, I was going to ask if maybe they should surprise and pass the ball, but where they're at on the field, I think keep it on the ground, right?
I like where you're going with this one because field position is going to determine these play calls. And backed up where they are, I don't even think about putting the ball in the air. I tell my running backs, grasp the football, and I tell my offensive line.
Well, they're blowing my PlayStation stuff up, bro.
When we hand it off.
And a short gain there as he'll get it up only to about the 24.
Same, bro.
This is a big third down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away.
I got 2K too.
So the Patriots with a
I'm what, 98, I think, 99, I don't know, something like that.
Hold on to this lead. They'll try and run it. Here's Gordon. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. And whistles, and we're going to have another stoppage of play as they call the timeout on defense with 1:53 left. They'll try and grind some clock with Gordon. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
Is it just win the game? I know.
Now the Patriots will use the second of their...
Wait, it is win the game, ain't it? Oh, yeah, win the game.
Timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down.
I love Warzone, bro. What, prestige? What? I think I'm prestige 9.
The Patriots will take their third and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. On first down, Gordon. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6. So they come up on second down.
Probably not tonight.
Like we just saw.
It's getting late too.
The recipe's pretty simple.
That wasn't one too.
Give your superstar the ball, continue to feed him.
Yeah, don't overthink this one, right? Make sure he's touching the football, but you're also counting on his intelligence in playing the game as well. If it's not there, don't force the run. Just make sure you hang on to the football and keep the clock ticking.
A big gain there, and that should certainly be enough to put this one in the win column. It carries like
they are 30 on Warzone. I can't even lie to you.
Here, Charles, in the fourth quarter.
What's up, bro?
A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines, and let's close this one out. He kept it in his hands and tried to push it across the goal line himself, but the defensive front wouldn't allow him to do so, bringing up second down and a bit farther.
And just like that, another ultimate challenge has been defeated. Savor the victory, if only for a moment, because you know there's
Fuck you, Evan.
Come on, Crew. What's the first word in the dictionary? Aardvark.
What do you say? Aardvark.
Aardvark. Coach Walker's so goddamn stupid.
I'm robbing them. Yeah.
Swagger.
You can tell, but that boy white. That boy is country white, boy.
I would give you a country boy ass whooping.
Never, boy.
Welcome everybody. I'm the coach. Up next, another ultimate
Swagger,
challenge
I would literally
on
beat the
EA
shit out of you.
Sports. Now let's hand it off to Brandon and Charles as we jump straight into the action.
What you said, boy? Well, how do you say, Gabe? I'm not worried about Evan, bro.
Hey, don't move.
No. No. Not worried about that PS4 bomb. I should have 3.
Oh.
Swagger's a scalper.
No, I'm not. I got it for some other people. Bro, I gave you the hints for them all the time. You just refused to buy them. No. Let me know if you're trying to get one. Nah, buddy. That's not free in life.
Swagger, how many DSs do you have?
Huh?
DS? Nintendo DSs?
3DS, bro.
Hmm?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah. 1.
To shut Swagger up, dude, all I got is call fucking Jimmy in here.
What is he gonna do? I'm the big
You're
cousin.
scared of Jimmy.
I'm the big
And you're
cousin, bro.
scared of him.
Stop.
Second straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's
What?
necessarily.
I got it. Swagger. Swagger's muted.
Stop. Don't listen to Gabe, bro.
Yeah, I can't listen to him no more. He's done for.
I don't care. How about we do a 1v1 then? I don't have that king. I'd never play center.
Quit trying to get it riled up, Gabe, because I have him muted. We'll be fine. He's a straight. He can shoot. He can shoot.
Who's the point guard, Gabe? Yikes.
Hey, give us the countdown.
Gabe at point guard. Come on, Gabe. Hey. I know how you play.
No, 3.
I'm okay. I don't know because last decade you've been a little poo-poo. You couldn't.
Dude, dear God.
I'm just saying, if you had a chance to, you couldn't play. Yo, Evan, are you good, bro? Drop that location, bro.
Yeah.
Now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack.
Yep.
Only a yard on the pickup, so a good situation on 2nd and 2. It's now 3rd and 1.
Big shiesty. A little late on it.
They stay on the ground. Again, it's Coleman.
Don't let me get butt, white boy. You heard me, Lee? I said, don't let me go crazy, white boy.
And it likely forces a punt situation on 4th. Nothing fancy really on either side. They were just trying to punch it between the tackles.
81.
Not get it done.
That felt very old schoolish, didn't it? Because we always talk about how we create some running lanes. That one was really tight. Go get it. Big pile of bodies. Didn't quite get there.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And our game's hit a little
Swagger, did you go to Prattville?
here. A little bit of a snag. Punts on back-to-back drives.
Yeah, but nobody probably knew you. You fucking nerd.
When did you graduate?
My grade.
Oh, no more. You didn't play football?
Yeah, but
No, he didn't play football. He was scary. He could have been a fucking. He could have replaced you, Abe, when you left.
You were scared as fuck, Swagger?
I have a heart condition where I can't play.
they got 2 bigs, too.
Cap.
I'm not capping.
He has a heart condition called fear.
Oh my gosh.
Hey, don't get him parking.
Of course.
Oh.
And my eyes gravitated downfield because nowadays, most of these quarterbacks, when they do that, they want the big play downfield. They don't want to throw it short. In this case, he took the shot.
No, share the wealth, Blake.
That'll be a New England first down, a gain of 12.
First down, Patriots.
They run it here with Gordon. And he's got this one across midfield into 49er territory. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. Gordon.
You thought you had it.
He's got a first down and more inside the 30. And finally marked down at the 23. 22 yards there, a first down.
Boy, where would these guys be without his performance on the ground? That puts him over 100 yards now for the afternoon, and I tell you, he seems to be getting stronger as the day goes along.
Oh, fuck. I thought Gabe was circle.
Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
Good boy, Blake.
2 yards on 2nd down.
Good boy, boy.
Here's Gordon.
Hey, we going golfing tomorrow already?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports.
Look,
You got that golf life, are you?
you can come out there and drive the golf ball.
Charles kind of toxic. Look, Evan's so funny, bro. Evan's funny, bro. Life is funny.
They've got it 1st and goal, looking to take the lead here in the late going. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal.
I'm so tired. Where's my
Closes
remote?
quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4.
I told him to TV.
2nd and goal. 2nd and goal from inside the 5.
What's up, bro?
Now Gordon. And maybe a measure of revenge there.
Oh, they
He's
call
had his
timeout.
way
It
in this
is.
one,
It's
but
a
this
tie
time
game,
they
bro.
get him behind the line.
Turn on TV.
The tackle made back at the 9-yard line.
Got my fries here, bro.
A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play. 3rd and goal. This is Gordon. And he's in. Touchdown. Patriots. A 9-yard touchdown run. And the Patriots have moved out in front.
Hey, that score deserves our
24.
respect, deserves our excitement.
Like I'm Kobe.
I'm looking at the clock and I'm thinking,
Bro, I cannot kick extra points, bro.
Ideally, they would have liked to milk a little bit more time off. Now on the other sideline, you start to get the crew together and say, this is what we practiced the 2-minute drill for, right?
yeah, you hope you've been in that situation before.
God, today was open day. No, don't click on Twitch.
Get this thing done, but boy, that's a big score right there to give them the advantage.
And not much happening on the return as he'll
Oh,
get
wow, I had to
straight
get
out
tackle.
to
I didn't
23.
know that.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They're down here in a 1-score game. And at the time, it's a factor, but it's not a huge factor right now.
Let's go.
It's really not, because this amount of time
River Day. Oh, that's not baby.
to go through
Yes,
play
it is.
sequences. And this is what they work
I
on.
was talking hurt, bro.
In practice, usually on a
That's
Friday,
still on
they
my
go
River
through this
Day.
type of a situation, late game situation. What are we going to do when we have the opportunity? They've called these plays a bunch of times. Now's their chance to execute them.
Yeah, they have the opportunity now.
Did I watch episode 7?
We've seen that the deep ball's been a part of their game plan all
18,
afternoon,
okay.
but they've had trouble hooking up on it, unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
31 River Day. Pick. Let's go. Oh my God.
That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
That sun's going to be a factor.
That's some River
I'm not sure it made a
Day.
difference on that one, but it's something to think about on all deep throws during this time of year.
I was finna say, they better make us draft out that. Let's go. Ain't got you see.
They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Patriots
This
take
is
over.
big, bro.
They're going to have terrific field position. It's a 6-yard gain
Bro,
on the
stop
ground,
calling
and that'll make
timeout,
it 2nd and
CQ.
4. Now a timeout called for by the defense. as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. So they come up on second down, and they can get another run like we just saw. They'll likely put an end to this thing. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves them with 1 yard to go on third down.
Alexander.
49ers have an extra defensive back on the field. A nickel set.
No. We're already.
And he gets the first down yardage before he's brought down just outside the 10 at the 11.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with. And throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
And he is going to be stopped here at the line of scrimmage. And time is going to expire in this football game. All right, you did it. You got the win. Congratulations. Keep that momentum. gamble here right off the bat, an onside kick to begin the game. Oh, did the Jags get this? Yes, Jags football.
Let's get it poppin', let's get it poppin'.
On 1st and 10, Prescott flush to his right. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Throwing back across his body. Derwin James with a pick. And the return here will go to the 31-yard line. They may have thrown the interception, obviously less than ideal, but I think they also sent a message that they're going to push the ball downfield in this one.
Yeah, not afraid to take their shots.
Man, that team's stacked.
Like a 9-9-9 route, 9 meaning go. Just went ahead and went for it. Didn't work out so well because it certainly appeared the defense was prepared. But I'm with you. Okay.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked by Kendall Fuller. They brought the house that time on the
Your team is really stacked like that, bro.
Through the pick.
And you have to be prepared for a lot of pressure as a rookie quarterback because most defensive coordinators are going to test you that way.
Yeah.
So when you see that, the ball's got to get out of your hands quickly, and that means your receivers have to understand they have to break off their routes quickly as well.
Open man, that's Ozzie Newsome. And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. Ozzie Newsome, 27 yards, and the Jags have taken the early lead. And this is up and good. The score now 7-0 Jaguars.
Patriots nothing. Harrison Butker is set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And here comes Diggs. And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15. The Pats at the line, ready to go. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 to score as they start 1st and 10. Forced out, and he can't find anywhere to go with it, and it goes down. Now following the sack, they'll come up here on a 2nd down and 12. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Escaping the pressure right. He's going deep for Brown. And this throw will be intercepted. Picked off at the 48.
Bring in the second spring.
And what a return as he brings this all the way back down to the 20-yard line. The young quarterback, Charles, rolling to his right.